And it's gotta be Venom and Toast Project. That's the only thing that's soothing my soul. Turn on the TV to Power Rangers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gar here from the Titans, and I'm happy to be joining Color Commentary. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard me or not, so I'll say it again. Hey guys, this is Gar here from the Teen Titans, or the Titans. I'm not a teen anymore. And I'm happy to be joining Color Commentary, where they give you views from a different side. Tonight we'll be talking about the show Titans and what? We're talking about Titans, right? We're not talking about Titans. We're talking about it. Ralph breaks the internet. Hold on, I thought we were talking about Titans tonight. We're not. Oh boy. Okay. How embarrassing is that? How about this? How about I just bring on the rest of the crew and we can figure it out. Go ahead and break into Titans. I can do what I was doing at the beginning, but go ahead and get into Titans and take my time to take my clothes off before I change into a tiger. It's gonna be like 5 minutes. Don't worry, you wait. I'm changing. Danny, since this is the show that you've been begging for us to watch, because Lord knows I did not want to watch this show, but we watched it, and at least I'm part of the way through. So why don't you tell us about how you feel about DC's Titans? Is Danny locked up?
Oh, you going to me first? Oh, I'm sorry. You breaking up.
I thought you were frozen. Ralph got you, buddy. I thought Ralph got you.
Ralph broke the internet.
Ralph got me from a bad review. But DC's Titans. So I was actually the first of us three to watch this show. I know it's on the Disney. It's on the DC streaming service, but I wasn't sure if I should How about this? They got me thinking if they keep coming out with this quality of show, I might have to give them some money for a month or two, because it surprised me, man. Like, they got Robin is a sex symbol out this piece. How far have y'all gotten to, like, episode 5 and 6?
Yeah, I'm in 5 now.
I haven't got to that one, but I know the part you're talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. he had a conveyor belt at his door.
There's plenty of people, plenty of women trying to get at Robin out this piece. So it's cool to kind of see, the Titans grow up. We know these characters, but they're nothing like any iteration of them that we've had. And I really think it's cool that if you're gonna do it like this, then go ahead and do it. They said, okay, he's not gonna be no joke. He's not playing around. He's not, golly jeepers, Batman. None of that. First episode right off the bat, he said, F Batman. Forget that Joker.
F Batman. Like,
for real. So I'm on here talking to my Color Commentary crew. What are you doing? Come here. Y'all see my baby girl? She done bust up in here. Well,
she's getting so big.
I'm trying to work, and she busted here talking about, what are you doing? Did you like DC? Do you like Titans? You like Robin?
You don't need to watch that.
No,
right.
You'll watch Running Raw.
No, she don't need to watch it at all. But I didn't like Starfire at first, but as it goes on, I'm kind of liking her character. I'm kind of liking where they're going with it. We don't know what her story is, so I figure after they get done with Raven, they're gonna spend the rest of the season unlocking, her memory issues and stuff like that. I kind of like it. I'm mad that your boy Cyborg isn't even in the show though. Like, yeah. Where, you know what I'm saying? Like
he's in the header though. He's in the header every time the show comes on. You see a little robotic eye.
I never saw that.
You don't see that? Every time the show starts, when I watch it, it shows like a graphic.
Oh, about, like when you see like Superman and Batman, like the whole DC crew.
Oh,
yeah, we see that. We see him on there.
Y'all see that, but Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't mind that he wasn't in the show because I just thought about it today when I was watching episode 6. But they can see you. Will you stop it? These are stuff in the camera.
This is going to be the highest rated show. I can see that right now.
But long story short, I really like it. I was actually watching episode 6 before I came up here, so I'll let y'all go ahead and go. I'll get my other minute and a half on the back end, okay?
Bye.
Say bye.
All right, Charlie, why don't you go ahead and take it there, sir? What do you think about Titan?
Oh, well, I enjoyed the first couple episodes I watched. They definitely went down a dark path. I didn't mind it. It was a little shocking how dark they went because it was like from the get-go, like they was just killing people left and right. And it's all types of craziness. But then I thought about it. It kind of flows kind of like how the movies in a way. Like they really could put this with some of the movies because it's about as dark as, some of those Batman, some of the Supermans and even some of the Batman movies that came out, just based on like people getting snatched up, sex trafficking, people dying, getting killed, Robin having no mercy on anybody. Even the crazy family, they just went and started hacking people and taking them out. And so it was like no mercy on anything. I was like, dang, this show is, let me make sure my door is shut because this is not a kid-friendly show at all. I think that a lot of people were thinking that they were going to go like the kids stuff, but I guess in a way they have enough Teen Titan type shows for the kids with the cartoons. I think they have 2 sets of cartoons going, so they can give the adults something here. I didn't mind it. I kind of wish they would kind of tie it with some of the movies because of how Robin's relationship with Batman. It kind of seems like we don't really know that much about Batman on the Justice League, but we know he had a lot of crap going on in his life, and he's all bitter and stuff. So it looked like it could tie in with that almost, with some of that backstory we see of Robin. I really like how they are developing the characters. Raven, she is pretty scary when she kind of goes that ghost mode. Her with the nuns and everything, and she having, I guess, the devil, whatever, inside of her. That's about to be unleashed on everybody. But I kind of like seeing the development of each character. I'm just kind of starting to get into Beast Boy's character. His transformation is cool. It's a TV show, so I ain't gonna hate too much on it. CGI was a little iffy on certain parts, but it's still pretty cool. I think they did a decent job on it. He kind of transforms kind of slow, but I guess maybe he's just learning his powers because this is I guess early in the development. They're not even a team yet. They don't have a big Titan building that they go to, and Starfire and Robin are well, he's not even Robin. What's the Nightwing? Yeah, when he turns into Nightwing and they actually become the leaders of the Teen Titans group, then I guess we'll see that kind of come in fruition when they use their powers a little bit easier. But Starfire, I haven't really got into her part yet. The part I saw of her, she straight up melted some dude. She was taking a lot of people out. Like she definitely had no problems with her power. She didn't know what she was doing because I guess she forgot her memory. But the more I get into it, I think it's gonna be a pretty good show. I heard a lot of people saying it was the best DC show on TV right now. I can say it's pretty close up there because I don't really like a lot of their shows. I like this one because it stays true to what it's trying to be. It's not trying to jump around.
Flash is still the best DC show.
Please stop bringing
That's a lie.
Every time I look at a Flash
Black Lightning is still the best show.
I stopped watching Black Lightning a long time ago too. They don't keep me entertained. I don't think I made it out of the first season of Black Lightning.
Terrible.
I don't know why. Black Lightning is amazing. Although I haven't watched the second season.
Yeah, shut up. You don't act like it's amazing. No, it's not amazing.
Black Lightning.
None of the shows are amazing.
I haven't even seen the second season of Black Lightning, but I can tell you it's better than
the whole first season of Black Lightning.
It's better than the Flash.
I've seen all.
I like the Flash better than Black Lightning. I ain't gonna lie. I watched at least 2 seasons of that. I just stopped watching Flash when they went to like everybody can be Flash now. Everybody. Everybody's Flash. I'm a Flash. You're a Flash. You're a future Flash. This Flash. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, enough. Let me find something else to watch on TV.
That's exactly how the Flash is in the comics.
I don't want to see it on TV, Tori. I don't want to see it on TV.
I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that in the comics.
That's why nobody reads it in the comic books. Nobody cares. We're tired of Flash only fighting Flashes. We want him to fight somebody that looks different than him.
Who else?
You got Batman. You got Joker. You know. We don't see Tony Stark just fighting Tony Starks all the time, like just machines. He has actual villains that he has to fight.
That's the problem with Flash, because if he fights anybody with any other type of abilities, technically he should be able to beat them all the time. So that's why they have to keep using Flashes, and that's why I hate the show, because they just write themselves into a corner, you know. So, but anyway, we're not here to talk about that.
I know I'm kind of over time, but since I didn't really
of course,
I had some more time. Why are they putting every character on CW? Like they got Superman coming out. Is he on there now?
No, Batwoman is coming out next.
Batwoman. I'm like,
yo, she look kind of dope though.
I didn't say she didn't look dope. I was like, to me, I'm like, WB, what are y'all doing? Y'all don't put everybody on TV. Y'all want to make money in these movies, right? Like, you can't just put everybody on TV.
They're not making any money on the movies. That's why they're putting everybody on TV.
Exactly. You saw what happened with the Flash. You saw what happened with the Flash news. They said they might not even finish that movie. They just gonna let it go.
Well, hopefully, I'm hoping Aquaman is good. It looked like it's gonna be pretty good. So I hope that at least brings that back. I'm tired of CW TV though. I ain't gonna lie. So hopefully this new streaming service will make better shows. They can redo some of these other ones.
Can I get my other 2 minutes? Can I get my other 2 minutes now?
Go ahead. Yeah,
I had 2 minutes left, and I just want to say about Titans that like the show it has potential. Raven is really scary, like legit scary. They better than me. Robin is better than me, because as soon as I saw her eyes go black, she would have been abandoned again.
So like, you just wait right here. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta go to the office.
I'm like, you're gonna have to save yourself, because I ain't coming. But I think it is at least intriguing. Like, I want to see what happens with it, because this isn't a story that, you know, we know we're not gonna see Batman. It's kind of cool to see, you know, Hawk and Dove. That episode was good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm on the episode with Donna Troy, and you know, it's kind of cool that they're bringing in all the sidekicks and stuff like that. So I'm intrigued by it. So I'm at least gonna finish the season now. It's 100 times better than Runaways was, and
they're about to drop the new one of that one too.
100 times?
I won't say 100 times. I like some of Runaways.
I hate
50%.
Let me, as Danny is getting ready to mention that, let me just remind everyone that Danny hated Infinity War. Okay, so just take his comments.
I did not hate Infinity War. It wasn't good. It just wasn't great to me. I'm sorry.
He said it wasn't good. We heard him.
Now that that's out, now that that's been said, Danny, please continue your comments.
What was it for me? I'm at 4:59. I'm at my 5 minutes, so it's your turn, Rashad.
Oh man, so Titans. Yes, I would definitely say this is one of the best. It's definitely better than most of the CW shows, because for the most part, it makes sense. That's the problem with most of the CW shows, is they have so much potential, and the characters are interesting and the villains are interesting, but they just do so many things that didn't make no sense. It really takes me out of the show. And this one, it seems like the tone that they're setting, they're trying to just stay consistent with it throughout. And these are the abilities of this person, and they don't really change like that. Perhaps as the show progresses more, it'll change. So overall, I like it pretty well. I will say, I felt like you lied to me, though, Danny, because you said, oh, you thought the first episode was great. Wait till you get to the 3 and 4. And I was like, oh, 3 and 4. And particularly when I got to 4, I was like, what is this, bro? Like, they all sitting at a table eating. Nobody using their abilities. Like, Robin shows up, and the old girl says, no! And then she melts. And the guy with negative powers is like, you don't want to see my powers. And then we didn't.
No, I must have been thinking about the other episode. I must have been thinking about episode 5 then. The one wherever when Jason Todd shows up, that was pretty good.
Okay, yes, okay, that's good. But yeah, 4 was like that, and that's the Doom Patrol. So a very interesting thing about that is that the X-Men from Marvel is actually based off of the Doom Patrol. And I don't really know anything about the Doom Patrol, but you could see that because you could see the parallels. You could see the really large house that they lived in. You could see this professor that was trying to help all these individuals that had all these abilities. They were outcast, and at the end, he lost his ability to walk. So X-Men takes a lot of who they are as characters from Doom Patrol, and that's something obviously that happens between Marvel and DC all the time. So it would be interesting to see if anybody watched Titans and was like, these guys are just like the X-Men, when in actuality the X-Men are just a much more popular version of them. But overall, I like it. The changing clothes thing is working my nerves. Okay, I need for Professor Doom or whatever the heck his name was to invent some type of clothing so Beast Boy can turn into a tiger immediately and not have to run behind a couch and put his clothes on. And then he'll be putting his clothes on so fast. Like I cannot put on my clothes that fast.
Yo, your girl Starfire only got one outfit though.
She only got one. She went back to the what do you call that place where you have stuff, the storage, and she got everything. She got alien writing. She got pictures. She got CDs and tapes, but she don't have no other clothes.
No.
Everybody changed their clothes but Starfire.
Right. Yeah, we need to work on that stuff.
Did Raven change her clothes?
She just wear a hoodie with everything.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think any of them have changed their clothes. I think they have all worn the exact same thing, but it's just her stuff is just the most obvious. With the big, and her character design is growing on me because that was one of the main reasons I didn't want to see the show. I just was not happy that they chose to go with that and making her look like a woman of the night, in my opinion, like a gaudy woman of the night. But it's growing on me. Like when I watch the TV show, it's like, okay, it looks a lot better. You know what I mean? I see where they're going. I don't want them to continue with that. I would like for them to eventually get her out of those clothes so she can look like a more superhero-y like instead of walking around with the big old fur coat all the time. It's just kind of working my nerves a little bit. But she's an attractive woman. It's funny to me. It's like they're definitely the bad guys are the most invulnerable people in the world, and I'm not talking about the family because Robin is like no killing, and then he's throwing knives in people's eyes and cutting their stuff off, but no killing. I'm like, so these people that you just. He said that to Starfire because Starfire wanted to come with him, and he was like, "No, maybe he was talking about the cops. Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Maybe he was talking about that because I know the first episode he killed at least like 10 dudes.
Every one of them Titans. By episode 7, every Titan has killed somebody. By episode 7.
Wow. Okay. It's gonna be interesting to see how Guard deals with that. There are a couple of things that don't make no sense. What the heck type of job does Robin have? Like he just started on his job in Detroit. That mug was on the job for 1 day. 1 day. His partner is dead, and he just, blah blah blah. It's 33 seconds, 32 seconds, 31, and then the internet will break. So I'm just saying, I like the show overall. I'm interested to see where it's gonna go.
Gotta be Venom and Toast Project. That's the only thing that's soothing